How was my day? My day has been good. Working on YouTube video as always, and then just before we actually got on the stream, we were trying to fix my wife's laptop because it had just like completely destroyed itself somehow, and like stopped working, and we had to reinstall Windows on it and everything. So pretty crazy day. Excited to do this. We haven't properly fixed it yet. No.
Spent the morning at the hospital. Good stuff.
Yeah. Now, potentially, I'm going to let you guys in on a secret. That's quiet, isn't it? It's a good secret, isn't it? How's this audio in the game? Is this good compared to my voice? I might need to reference on a separate, because if we're about to be streaming for a while, I don't want things to be bad later.
I think the video game might be a little bit. But
Is the
you're
game?
gonna be talking for a long time while you're there?
Alright, you can hear the stream though?
Yeah.
Alright, you'll tell me. We got a moderator here. We got my wonderful wife to make sure everything's going tech good. But the secret here is that I likely will be starting a gaming channel at some point. I kind of already have one. I expressed that in one of the previous streams. So we're going to use this as an opportunity to maybe get some content for the gaming channel, since I kind of don't record myself playing games on my own. So I think the streaming would be a great opportunity to get gaming content and also have live streams and hang out with you guys at the same time. So we'll see how this all works out. That being said, I needed an intro for my YouTube video. So I'm just going to go ahead and say something. I don't even know. I haven't scripted anything. Maybe I'll re-record this later. Who knows? We'll see.
Oh my goodness. The delay is stressful.
Oh, is it wild to hear the delay between the real me?
Yes. I'm gonna turn it off once you start playing, so that I don't have to listen to it anymore.
That's fair. You know, no, I'm just gonna. I'll record an intro later. Let's just play the game. Okay, I'm gonna delete this empty slot because, as you can see, I was trying to test and I have 0 spatulas there. So we're gonna do new game and we're gonna overwrite this 0 slot, and we're gonna get started. Battle for Bikini Bottom. This is a classic game. I'm very excited for this game. I mean, yeah, I played this a ton as a kid. Like, this is, I don't know how many of you got to try the original Battle for Bikini Bottom back on, the PlayStation and old stuff.
Welcome to Bikini Bottom.
But
normally
I'm so
peaceful undersea sanctuary.
It looks so dark.
Be transformed into
This almost looks like what you would see under the
forest,
real ocean.
wherein
It's just
our
like
yellow friend
this
plays
darkness.
starring role.
Subtitles? Maybe. I'd have to probably go into the settings to turn subtitles on. Well, here's the thing. The game normally has subtitles in the regular game, not in cutscenes. Yeah. You have a question. What is it, Sponge Fan?
Duplicatotron 3000. I'll clone an army of robots that will
When I was
wreak
2,
mayhem
it was a
and
lot, yeah.
destruction at my command. One last review of the checklist. Let's see. Item number 1.
I'll tell you. I mean, immediate look right now at how this game looks compared to knowing what the old game looked like. It's remarkable. I mean, this definitely added tons of new, the animation quality, the model quality.
Hang on.
The textures look fantastic too. Just the
Hey, hello.
just Plankton's pupil
Is
is like more detailed.
Oh no, wait! But I'm your master!
It's probably a little bit loud, yeah. So here, I'll turn the audio down a little bit for the gameplay. We're gonna get this balanced. The classic robots.
And
Here we
another
are.
Perfect day playing robots and racehorses.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Only I keep getting the racehorses and the robots.
This experience is basically gonna be me. Look at the texture on his shorts. He looks like he's wearing a real.
Or Zorlon, or maybe Frankie.
Yeah, this is basically just gonna be
It's unreal,
reliving my
robots,
childhood.
Hey, what if we put the robots in here?
Oh, how shellfish.
Yeah, it's a bit of a sad topic. I mean, it was super sad when he passed away. I mean, very much. It was I mean, giant. You know, I think everybody experienced the same thing that I did, and it's well, for me it was different because like obviously my whole life has taken a special trajectory with SpongeBob.
Okay.
But yeah, crazy man. It was obviously sad, but like there's a specialness to me where it's like
Okay.
so much of my life is built around this thing that he built. So
But Patrick,
wow.
aren't we going to say the magic wishing words?
You already did.
All
So,
right.
okay is the magic wishing word?
It used to
It's
be.
funny, these cutscenes I remember so well that I'm just like, I might just, you know, like I already know all this stuff, and I don't know if it's even helpful for you guys because I'm just talking over it.
Sure. Last week I
But the animation is so nice, and also the clean textures. Like, I remember back in 2000s, just like, all of this was so few pixels and so few polygons.
Shook it, and in the morning I had lots of little cookie crumbs.
Patrick, I proclaim that tomorrow is going to be the best day ever.
Just use pre-recorded gameplay audio, yeah.
The next morning,
There we go, that's a bright scene, that looks proper.
Gonna play with
I like how the textures take a half second to load in for every new scene.
Play with wow.
Like it cuts, and the textures aren't perfect just yet.
Did you do that?
Ah, the bubble transition. It doesn't give you many bubbles before it just leaves you on a black screen. It really expects that it's going to load faster than it does.
Yeah, Gary. It sure looks like we're in a doozy of a pickle.
Oh my gosh.
I think I'm gonna have to learn a lot in order to fix this mess.
The back of his eyelids, Gary's eyelids are so weird back there. Some things don't need to be that detailed. Gary looks terrifying in 3D
What
here.
a fantastic idea! These,
Okay.
how do
I know how to play the game.
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
skip past
So if I want to
the
come back,
tutorial-ish elements, and we're just gonna actually play the game. Gosh, this looks so good, though. Legitimately, the last thing I remember of this game is the old version of it, so seeing this is pretty wonderful. Everything just is so updated. All right, so we're gonna run through here. You can glitch the game to get out of bad. Oh, I know there's a million glitches. I don't know how many glitches from the old game are in the new one, because I know that the old game was full of crazy glitches. Just remember, I feel like in the old game you could knock that over. But yeah, so I'm trying to remind myself all the controls, and also using Nintendo control. Oh, look at the green screens pulling away from the blue of this. That's funny. Every SpongeBob movie, something gets stolen. First it was Neptune's crown, second movie was the Krabby Patty formula, and then the third movie, Gary. I mean, yeah, I guess okay, something I'm excited about for this game is how they're going to be incorporating a lot more of these, like, references. That's just a proper HD image that they get to put in these picture frames. None of this stuff was readable in the first game. All these images were just so impossible to read. I feel like
Maybe a
slightly
little
like the
bounce
old
on the
guy
old bed.
who's just like, back in my day. Because I just keep saying how it was in the old game. It's not bouncy? In the original game, listen here, in the original game, this was bouncy. Alright.
this is where I keep all my old comic books.
It's kind of weird. It's like, it's so true to the original. It almost feels like a fan remake. You know how like fans will remakes like video games and have a higher definition version of it? This nearly feels just like that. Yeah, I haven't seen the third movie either. I saw the second movie, which had a lot of interesting decisions. Okay, I'm trying to remember how to crush.
I
There we
love
go.
opening presents.
I know some of
This
these
is where
buttons
I
will
keep
tell
all
me
my
what to
old
do.
Comic books.
But I'm just remembering, like, from memory, where on a controller all the buttons are. And I'm actually thinking about it as if this was a PlayStation controller. That's how I'm remembering where everything is. This is very funny.
Sometimes pushing a simple button is the most satisfying.
You never played
Push,
all of the
push,
SpongeBob
push.
games or any of the SpongeBob games? Because there are some amazing... Some of my favorite SpongeBob games throughout time. You've got the original Battle for Bikini Bottom, amazing. The SpongeBob movie game, although less free, like there's a freedom to the Battle for Bikini Bottom that you don't get with the movie game, but the movie game gives a better, I think, story experience throughout a video game. I'm not going to try to balance on that. Because I know, wait, what is up here? There's a sock that I have to get to? I thought there was maybe a golden special in this room. If there isn't, I might just leave. But, so the movie game was amazing. What's it called? The Lights Pants Action. That was a fantastic game. Oh, that's funny. It's funny to see that episode referenced here. I'm gonna see a lot of these things that I'm gonna be surprised to see referenced in this game. Because I know they also incorporated a lot more memes in this game. If I just stand still, I know that he'll go through some of those, like, idle animations. And I know a couple of those are just, like, straight up SpongeBob memes. I mean, that's just something silly. I feel like that actually might have been in the original, but this is just the updated animation for it. Yeah. What other SpongeBob games were there
I
back
make
in the
myself a
day?
snack,
I mean...
but there's no time.
Alright, I think that's all of them, so I
I
think...
make myself a snack, but there's no
Nicktoons
time.
Unite! Ooh, what an amazing SpongeBob game that is. First spatula! Guys, we did it! Congratulations, we're done. All accomplished. Our goal of getting spatulas. And now we step out. Seeing these loading screens is reminding me of something. It's reminding me of how my last... Okay, back when I played the original Battle for Bikini Bottom, I killed that disc. That old PlayStation disc. Over time, it got very, very scratched. And it got to such a bad degree...
There's nothing like the sound
Cutscene.
of your
I'm just
own
gonna
neighborhood.
Go away,
skip this.
SpongeBob. You're polluting
It got
my
so
thinking
bad,
space.
the scratches on it, that I got the game corrupted. So I had a game... I almost got all of the golden spatulas in the original, except for some of them in the kelp forest. And so I couldn't progress any further, and it was crashing every time I tried to load the file. And then after that, when I tried to restart the game, I was able to do that. The game restarted just fine, but because of the scratches on the disc, anytime I would get to that area back there, the fence, the locked off fence that you have to pay a certain amount of gold spatulas to get through to progress through the game, every time I would access it to start that first boss, the entire game would just get stuck on the loading screen forever. I would leave it for hours and nothing would happen. So that entire disc that I had was just completely destroyed, and I could never progress in it further to try to restart to get all the spatulas again. Because I was a kid who didn't know that, you know, scratching discs could ruin them.
Trying to steal the Krabby Patty formula again, eh?
The
Plankton?
graphics look
I've got
awesome!
bigger fish to fry. I've got to figure out how to regain control of the chum bucket.
Where
From
did
those
they come
robots.
from?
Where?
Again, we're gonna
I
skip
don't know.
the story for the most part, because I know the story so well.
Golden
We gotta get the golden
spatulas.
spatulas today. We gotta get golden spatulas, we gotta get socks, we gotta progress. And just chat as well. We're here to chat too.
Atlantis was awesome.
Keanu Reeves is in the new one. Yeah, I think I've seen a bunch of clips of the new one. The third movie, but I haven't actually seen, like, the movie itself. Okay. So this is it. This is the area that I was trapped in for so long. Oh man,
Hey,
wow.
SpongeBob!
I
I
love
just
how
dropped by to give you a
visible
bubble hand.
the haunted area is from this part of the map.
Bubba.
You see, you're going to need to learn some
The
new
ninth
bubble-
dimension and defeat the
That's
giant
all I
monkey
need.
man.
Yeah, sorry.
Something about new bub.
Right. Press
Tell me
this
if you guys
button
want to
and
see
you'll
more of the
launch-
chat or more of the commentary, the characters talking here, but I'm good to just play the game and get through all of the story basically. Oh shoot, I forgot about the explosive ones. Alright, Mr. Krabs, he's gonna tell me to bring him shiny objects. Hey, I know this game like the back of my hand. I played this so much as a kid. I mean, I played this about
Hey,
as much as my, like,
Patrick. What?
Super Mario games. It's kind of funny to skip through it, and they're just going, hey, what? Hey, what?
Hey, you! Patrick needs to do laundry.
Mm-hmm. Is it weird that the Mr. Krabs? Yeah, the original voice actor for Mr. Krabs isn't in this one for some reason. It's so weird. I don't get that. Now I think there's a second button I have to press too. Isn't this one? Okay, the tutorialization I don't need. It's like giving me all this tutorial information. I'm like, I know how to play it. I know where the buttons are. I don't know which buttons they are, funnily enough, because I'm actually not very familiar with the Nintendo Switch like controller. So when it says the X button, I have to look down at the remote. So I'm just doing this off of like muscle memory. My just younger years are brought back. My gaming time. Oh, that's what's
Now
up
I can
here.
wear 4 pairs of underwear. This is great.
Okay, I will say
Like a
one
spring
very
breeze.
nice update with this game is how accurate SpongeBob's shadow is. The hardest thing in this game back in the day was just doing the actual platforming, jumping from location to location. But because SpongeBob Shadow is more accurate, I actually can see where I am. Oh, I forgot you have to press the button. So that's gonna make this a lot easier, because it was really hard to jump around in the old game and like know where your character was gonna land. Yeah, they just found some random dude do a pirate accent for Mr. Krabs. My audio cut out? I still see it on my microphone, so
The rolling green hills.
if we're having technical
are Jellyfish
difficulties,
Fields, a place to experience nature at its
that's just
most
part of the
raw,
experience.
and sometimes
Tell me if it's still
tender
cut
for
out.
the stings.
Yes, I can.
Man. These cutscenes are so funny. They're just like, they're the halfway point, I think, between like the Charlie Chaplin like silent film stuff. It's just like all the goofiness of movements. Because it doesn't feel like the actual show. Like these little funny moments feel very video gamey.
Squidward, are you okay?
No, I'm not okay.
Well, your nose does look pretty big.
I've always been bald. But
Well, according to the Jellyfisher Field Manual, severe jellyfish...
Right, okay,
Well, I
so the
guess
first
you're
goal
on the
is to go and get
schedule.
the jellyfish jelly to heal Squidward. And we gotta do this. Oh right, there's robots. I was looking down at chat. I also...
Oh, sparkly!
getting everything. I'm like going immediately to my like raw route to video game playing, where I just want to go and collect like every little thing, which may not be the best for progress.
I'm going fishing for robots.
But I know that also the shiny
Feel like
objects
a
get
new
used
sponge.
throughout. Do you think Bubble Buddy looks creepy in this version of the game? He sort of looks ghost-like. Yeah, I didn't recognize that too much. He's not super like shiny.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
I will say that they've done a good job already just like making the controls feel like the old game. There's a certain like the exact physics, the floatiness. Everything is correct. Now, I know one area I have to go to is this back area because there's a thing that I can collect. Can I get up there, please?
I feel
Thank
like a
you.
new sponge. I love opening
Hey,
presents.
Chicken Man, what's up? Welcome. Playing a new classic. I'm really happy that this game just
Patrick will be glad to
got
have this
re-released
back.
like this. I know it's an older game now. It's been a year old by this point, but it's so nice that the modern era of SpongeBob fans get to enjoy this classic, and that it hasn't been changed all that much. Like again, the story is exactly the same, the dialogue is exactly the same, and it's good. It's a good game. A lot of games have been doing that recently. And we've been having a lot of remakes. Not a lot of exactly new games, but a lot of remakes. Also, so I was retelling my favorite SpongeBob games earlier, and they were all during the PlayStation
Just
2 era.
my size.
What were your guys' favorite SpongeBob games? I'm curious if they're different because you guys have been in this more like modern era of gaming and not even paying attention to what games are out right now for SpongeBob. I don't know of any of the modern SpongeBob games at all. Alright, need Patrick for that. Alright. I know we get a cutscene up soon because we get introduced to another... No, maybe that's later. We get introduced to Hammer at some point. The Hammer robot. This game does a very good job at making the shiny objects very fun to collect. I'm just, every time I see them, I'm like, I want to get it. I want to get it. It's kind of addicting. Would you go to the actual Bikini Atoll? If I had the opportunity, and if it was paid for me, and I didn't have to, like, pay for it, that'd be cool. It'd make for a cool vlog. Or it'd make for a very cool location to film at, for, like, a video. It's just so out of the way. I feel like to actually go there, you'd have to get a boat ride. Oh, that sucks. I fell down. I feel like it would be very inconvenient to actually go to there. And also, it's kind of just a bunch of islands.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
Yeah, didn't actually play SpongeBob games growing up. Yep. My biggest video games I played growing up was SpongeBob, a lot of Super Mario, and then I loved the Spider-Man games. I got almost all of the Spider-Man games. Absolute great games. Oh, I like how they added the like sandy spots with no grass to show you where they land. That was very nice. But yeah, it's funny.
Gary,
It's like
what's shaking?
we're seeing a game that is basically the same as the old game, but they've added a lot of modern like innovations in game development to help express to the player what's going on. All right, here we go. Here's the bungee jump.
Ultimate wedgie experience.
The sound just cuts. There's no like celebration sound. I think in the original, maybe it's just waiting till I eject from this. But in the original, I feel like it had the celebration sound earlier. You did play the Mario games? That's good. Hey, Mario games are fantastic. At some point, maybe we'll play some Mario games on stream. Imagine there's an actual... I bet you there's somebody who's thrown a pineapple underwater by this point into the ocean for the whole gag of it. And it would have been immediately eaten by the sea creatures below, probably including any sea sponges. I feel like they would eat that. Probably. No, I guess they only filter feed, so maybe not. Again, I'm not so good on the actual... Real oceans, I don't know. I know cartoon oceans.
Sometimes pushing a simple button is the most satisfying.
Your favorite is Plankton's Robotic Revenge. I have not played Plankton's Robotic Revenge. Don't know that game. What's the next big plan for SpongeBob in your life? Right now... Oh, here's the hammer animation. It says something... It says ham on the side of it. Love it. I love all the robots in this game. But for SpongeBob in your life, the next plans are kind of here and there. I've got a giant plan that I'm now starting to work on for the 1,000,000 subscriber special for JH's Films, which I know it's a far way away, but we're starting on it now because I want it to be giant. I'm not giving any spoilers for that just yet, because it's, again, we're going to be working on it for years. Because it'll probably be a year or two before we hit 1,000,000 subscribers. And so we're just planning ahead and giving ourselves the time to work on that project. But outside of that, the next like current one, I know we want to make a good Christmas video. We were going to do it for last Christmas, didn't get to make the good Christmas video, and we made the short instead. And so right now we're working on actually all that footage we filmed during when it snowed. We're going to work on putting that together and making sure we have a good Christmas video ready for the Christmas season. And outside of that, we got a couple of other random ideas, but I haven't picked one yet for like what would be next. For the next few videos, we're focused on movie trailer parodies because they're doing amazing and they help grow the channel a lot. Do we ever plan on using 3D models for SpongeBob and Patrick? Kind of, we already do, but not like in a finalized version. You won't see a 3D model in a video, but we have used 3D models to animate our videos. Here's a few example shots. In episode 7, the vacation video, the very first, the early shot where they're on the hang glider and the hang glider swoops over the camera, that is all 3D model, and then we traced it in two-dimensional art to make them look like they're 2D characters. But we use 3D models in order to make it look realistic, because I'm like, how do you plan what they're going to look like when rotating like that? Well, we just animated them on a real 3D kite. Same thing with episode, the Olympic episode, when we have the camera rotate around SpongeBob, that's him being a 3D model. So we've used 3D models actually quite a bit through SpongeBob in Your Life, but every time we have, we've covered it with two-dimensional art just by tracing it. Yes, 564,000 subscribers on JH's Films. And I'll tell you what, the reason we're doing the movie trailer parodies is because each time we do one of those, within that month it's like an immediate extra 10,000 subscribers or 14,000 subscribers. It is huge. Yeah, it was huge. Those are very big in helping the channel grow, so we're kind of trying to go in between making the trailers and making the SpongeBob in Your Life content, because we love doing SpongeBob in Your Life. That's our main series. But the trailers are a fun new side project here. It's fun to have multiple kind of series on our YouTube channel. And now we got this other content too. We're doing streaming content now, and potentially gaming content. Like again, my biggest issue with gaming content is editing it, because I have no time. You know, I'm spending all my time editing. Oh no! I'm spending all my time editing the main videos, and so it's so hard to actually say that I'm gonna spend some time. Oh gosh, working on game content. In the original, this was such a hard area. Like anything like this where you're just jumping over the void on very tiny landings. Oh, there's no shadows on them either. Oh gosh, that makes this harder.
I feel like a new sponge.
I can't tell if the game has just made it slightly easier to do all this kind of stuff, or if I have just progressed 10 years of my life of video gaming, and I'm just better at playing games and doing this kind of jumping.
Yes.
Yes, the Krusty Krab model was fully 3D, and
You made it.
I made it entirely. Yeah, actually, I kind of took some reference from other artists online who made 3D models of the Krusty Krab to help with the sizing, because I wanted to get a starting point to know how big I needed to make things proportionally. So yeah,
Another fine
other people,
nugget.
I got help with inspiration from like the sizing of it all, but I did everything inside there when it comes to finding the material. No, I fell! Please, no! That could have been... No, it couldn't have been worse. That pretty much fell all the way. Can I jump back up? Please tell me I can. Ah, they blocked that. Darn it. Well, we get to climb up. But yeah, so that was a full 3D model. That was a cool thing to make. Any shiny objects I can collect on the way up? Might as well utilize this opportunity. I'm collecting a bunch right now because I know that later on when you have to like spend big amounts of them, it's nice to just have that pocket full of shiny objects. Also, what a funny collectible! I love that this game came up with the collectible of shiny objects, and it's just the kind of clouds, the flowers. Yeah. Yeah, no, I probably have... Oh shoot, I'm not supposed to go this way. This is the actual way. I just went towards the sock collectible. I remember generally where things are in this game, but I'm also just like remembering that I went there at some point. Not exactly why I went there, so I went up to that top area for a collectible and I didn't realize why I was doing it.
Cha-ching!
Man, these models look so good. That's the thing. So fun fact of if you're wondering how I did the 3D that I used for the SpongeBob in Real Life episodes that I later traced with two-dimensional art. Those 3D models were the models from the original Battle for Bikini Bottom. That's what I used. You can find them online. There's multiple websites, but there is cgmodels.com, and cgmodels.com is a place where fans of video games, they just like go into the files and they rip the models out of games. So you can find like
So impressive.
it does sound ripping models. It's always called ripping, whether you're ripping sound files, ripping textures.
I'm familiar with ripping music off of LimeWire.
Yeah. So,
I know they don't know what I'm talking about.
yeah, LimeWire, that's ancient. No, we did not build an actual building of the Krusty Krab. That would be an amazingly cool... First off,
Wow, Mermaid Man! I have all
that
your
would get
comics
in
and
weird
toys
copyright
and mail.
territory. Because when it comes to copyright, like, we're making this digital art, and that's one thing, but building something that's in real life becomes an entirely different thing. Which is why, like, for example, I can't sell merchandise with SpongeBob on it. That's a copyright lane that we just can't cross, because it's, like, so many different aspects of that compared to making digital art.
And it's a bummer.
It is a bummer, because I'd love to make some Spider Bob shirts or something like that. That'd be fun.
Huh? What?
Wow, Mermaid Man looks so good in this version!
Yeah, it's that sponge kid.
It's an upgrade from the old stuff, that's for
Patrick is
sure.
surrounded by robots and needs...
Oh,
He's always been a pile of gross
Well,
food.
if massage...
Help! They're making me hit myself!
massaging your feet...
my
Here I come!
I love the animations, gosh, because it's funny how many of these animations are the exact same as the original game, but it's just the updated version. It's so nice. Wow, the cup just fell apart. Just about poured a ton of water on myself.
From the dollar store. How good could it be?
But I was previously saying, yeah, so we used the Battle for Bikini Bottom 3D models, and that's what we use in... Well, I use Blender, and we animate those, and then I trace them with two-dimensional art whenever we need to do, like, those fancy rotations and stuff. But not all the time. Alright. It's time. A sliding sequence. Now, again, I haven't done this sliding sequence, again, probably since I was a kid. And so we're gonna see how well I can do it. First try, not coming back. I'm not failing. We're gonna get as much as possible of these like shiny objects and
Oh my
things.
gosh, I remember the last time you did not do well.
Oh right, there's that second path. I think that second path is like the restart path. Oh, this is very short. I can't wait for the Oh, come on! That's what I was trying to get. So I failed. I was trying to get the sock up there. I'll do this one more try. I guess it won't be the first try. I guess I'm a failure. I lie.
I told you.
How do you get up to the second? Oh, the second path. That's right. The second path is after you defeat King Jellyfish. I love how I just go. Okay, here we go. How do you get up there? I'm getting something wrong there, and I don't know what it is, but that was it. Second try, we failed. I'll get some more later. I'm not worried about 100%ing this game, so anything I miss, it's like I'll get some more later. I'm good. Okay, our first little arena area. This game is very interesting. I'm trying to figure out, because I was thinking about this earlier. This game takes a lot of inspirations off of other games, you know, that like were the trendsetters within just the video game genre. Like, in general, it pulls a lot from Super Mario. You know, you've got Super Mario 64 and collecting stars, and that's basically collecting golden spatulas. But it's stuff like this, like the arena fights. I don't know. I can't think of any games that specifically pull, like, that would be the inspiration for this. I remember when I played this game back in the day,
You
this
just
was very
met the
original. I can't think of
Spunkinator.
arena fights like this from any other game. Like, Mario sometimes would have, like, especially Mario Galaxy, you'd have those little tiny islands that you'd go through. Yeah, they're definitely before Mario Galaxy, so... And the slide sequences actually you could say are inspired by, like, the Super Mario 64 slide sequences. But also I feel like you've got some, like, Sonic or Crash Bandicoot inspirations for some stuff like that. So I feel like this game... Oh, did I not press the button up there? No, I did. Am I missing a third button? Oh yeah, this one over here. So yeah, I feel like this game does pull inspirations, and I just can't, like... I can't sense it. I'm definitely happy with the generation I was born in game-wise. Like, yes, the games of my childhood were pretty janky. Like, the original version of Battle for Bikini Bottom had its jank. But, it's nice because I can appreciate games a lot more, I think. You know, like, I got to enjoy the low-def kind of games. And so now with this high-def games, it's like, oh, it's just impressive. Everything is just a new gift. But then again, I guess that's always going to be true. Kids who grow up with this stuff is just going to, over time, just slowly get better and better games, and so they're going to feel the same way I do right now.
Woo! Thank goodness you're safe, Patrick.
Well, of course, SpongeBob.
Well, the robots and the...
Patrick is just
Oh yeah, I found this for you. I don't
gaslighting
know what
SpongeBob
it is,
so hard.
but it looks
I like how the 3D model for the golden spatula looks like it's bent. In the original, it was
Thanks,
much more
Patrick.
like straight.
I'll tell you what. All
That's
that...
so funny. Oh right, you play as Patrick now. We've unlocked Patrick. We did it. Patrick is our second Pokemon catch. What's happening? Oh no. Oh no, there's a ghost. Oh no, there's a ghost. It's eating me. The game is eating me. Oh.
It almost worked.
Alright, B button. Alright, it almost worked. Also, yeah, the fact that the, it stays as SpongeBob SquarePants, or the square underwear, for all the characters, no matter who you are. Oh, I love the random fish in this game. I forgot about them. For the Krusty Krab, for the non-cartoon people, did you have to rent the place? No! We talked about this last stream, but essentially, here's how, if you want to get a permission like that, for a place like that in a, video project for YouTube,
carry a lot of stuff
just
around.
ask. Basically, all we did was we asked permission to film inside, and they were kind enough to say yes, and sometimes that's all you need, and you don't need to pay if they don't need you to, right? Some places would require you to, but yeah, we did not have to pay just because we got to be kind and considerate. You were looking for the ghost in the game, yeah. Imagine if they hid, like, a creepy new thing in this game, like, just trying to hide. Okay, wait, oh, did I get a... I feel like... Oh, right, because you can throw these. I was like, what am I missing? Oh, shoot, that was bad. Ah, okay, well, I missed the accuracy, but I forgot you could throw just anything as Patrick.
Watch where you're going.
I love how they use the SpongeBob characters in this game. They use them so brilliantly, like Mermaid Man's brought into Jellyfish Fields for no reason. And it's so fun just to see these characters all throughout the game. Like, they don't
Hi there,
waste
Mr.
any
Plankton.
of the characters from the show.
I was in an undesirable position yesterday. Now my neck hurts.
That's a good line.
Heed my words, my large future minion.
Plankton is
Go
such a good
into
character
Jellyfish
overall.
Cave.
I think Plankton might be
Follow
one of
the
my favorite, like,
instructions on
the
sign
writing
that
in
you
this
see.
game. I think
At
Plankton
the
is
end
one of the
the
best
caves,
written
you'll
characters.
still be a big pink idiot, but you'll know enough to help defeat the robots and get me back into the chum bucket.
Oh my gosh.
Well, then will you vaporize me?
I might spare your life so I can force you to work in my sweatshop making low-quality designer knockoff wallets.
Designer knockoff wallets.
Oh, thank you.
Plankton has a sweatshop. It is confirmed. I do not play Roblox. I did as a kid.
Scary
Back in the day where everything was squares and there wasn't any of this fancy new stuff. I have been just barely finding out about what Roblox is like today, and it's wild. It's nothing like what it was. Like, I found out that people are making VR games in Roblox. Why? Like, I always knew that Roblox was always cool like that. Even when I played it back, back in, I'm gonna randomly guess, I think it was around 2008, 2010. And back then, you still had all the kind of the sparks of what it is today. So there was a lot of coding. You know, you could do all of that, you know, the little AI coding stuff, and you're basically making your own games. But today it's just like that, but so much more. They just really upped the bar of the idea of make your own game. But no, I don't play it. I feel like going back to it, I've seen other people who have gone back to it. Like, I've seen
That's much
PewDiePie play
better.
some of it and whatnot. And seeing it, it's like, it's not like it was. Mainly because when you're an adult, the entertainment value is much different. As a kid, it's just pretty much an infinite sandbox. Just do what you want and use your own imagination. And adults are not that good at that, right? Adults want things to do. This game is fun to me still because it gives me things to do. And I just lost, no, okay, I only lost 1 point of health. But I know what I do. Like, it's not aimless like Roblox can be. Roblox, you have to, like, make your own fun. So that's why I don't play Roblox. Oh, goodbye watermelon.
I don't think SpongeBob's underwear
I'm looking at this
fits
game
quite
now and
right.
realizing how much I took for granted in this game. Like, having played other games since this, and also just, you know, throughout my life, there's so many great things. This was not just a good SpongeBob game, but it was also just a good game. Like, the checkpoint system, the way the collectibles work. This was a very well-designed game, just on a gameplay perspective, which I'm certain was a requirement. Like, when Nickelodeon signed off on this, they're like, hey, it's probably got to be good, or we're not gonna, like, let this happen. I just remembered on the PlayStation Portable, there was a game. There was, like, SpongeBob became a superhero, and he had, like, the Mermaid Man outfit. That was a game that existed, and it was much lower quality. All of the PlayStation Portable games were super low quality, but we had one, and I really didn't have a lot of fun with almost any of the games on that system. In our SpongeBob in Real Life series, why did we use parody versions of cartoon characters instead of the real ones? Our main worry was copyright, because even though, you know, we were able to do the whole SpongeBob thing, right? Like, there's never been an issue with us using SpongeBob characters all these years. Despite that being true, we know that not every, like, company treats their characters the same way. Like, SpongeBob memes and SpongeBob fan-made content exists on the internet all over the place, and for the most part, it's fine. Like, and so,
Penny likes it.
yeah. So for the most part, we know that Nickelodeon is kind of okay with SpongeBob content, but I didn't want to risk that with, like, tens of different companies. I didn't know how Cartoon Network or Warner... I knew Warner Brothers is one of the most strict ones. I didn't want to risk Warner Brothers. I didn't want to risk Disney. I probably could have risked Cartoon Network stuff, but, like, if I was going to parody half of them, I might as well parody all of them. So it was basically SpongeBob-centric. We'll keep those characters because we know that we're okay with those characters for making YouTube videos. But we didn't want to risk all the other characters and possibly get the video taken down when the focus isn't on them. The focus is on SpongeBob, so as long as SpongeBob's good. Second slide sequence, here we go. Let's see if I fail it again. I forget if there's a collectible in this one, but no, but there is fire. Okay, here's my challenge. You ready? We're gonna see if I can do this slide sequence without taking a single point of damage, because I know that you can get hurt very easily in this slide. Here we go. The camera movements in the slide is quite...
That's
Oh,
much better.
shoot. Yeah, okay, I forgot that you could jump in this... Oh, no!
I don't think SpongeBob's underwear fits
Oh,
quite right.
I took 2 points, 3 points of it. Wow.
Clean as a whistle.
So the slide sequences, the slide sequences... Let me say that again, because I can't enunciate words, apparently.
Nope.
The slide sequences are just as hard as I remember them being. I didn't die, though, but... Actually, if I hadn't collected that gold underwear on the top of SpongeBob's house, I would have, because I took 3 points of damage. How do we not get copyrighted for SpongeBob characters? It's just that Nickelodeon... What?
Let me make it our sale.
Yeah, two things. First off, it's not the real show. Like, we're not re-uploading the SpongeBob episodes, so it's not the content itself. We're not re-uploading, straight up what Nickelodeon has produced. Because we're making it ourselves, it is a fan-made work, and it is a parody work, but the actual characters themselves, because yes, there is, like, trademark and all that stuff. The actual characters themselves, basically, we're just under the grace of Nickelodeon. That's it. It's the same reason why streamers and gamers can play video games, and the original game companies don't sue them. Because game companies, they like when people make videos about their games because it sells more games. And I think Nickelodeon understands that too, and so when Nickelodeon sees fan content that isn't just, like, ripping off of the original show, they let it happen because it just makes SpongeBob a bigger brand name. I think more brands should pick up on that because I know, like, Mickey Mouse, you can't do stuff with Mickey Mouse. You can do stuff with SpongeBob, but Mickey Mouse, good luck. You're not gonna get anywhere with that. It's surprising that so much Disney stuff has been used, though. Like, all that really creepy kids content with, like, Elsa and stuff. Like, it's surprising that they got through that at all. Yeah, it was. I really want to do what you can do in Super Mario Galaxy right here and do the spin to go quicker. I feel like I'm just so slow. That's terrifying with the countdown. I'm just like, go faster! You're talking about the Adult Swim Learning with Pibby. I saw the YouTube video that I don't watch Adult Swim on its own, but I did see the YouTube video of their April Fool's thing with the Pibby character, and that was really cool and creative. It was also cool to see how some of those shows got like whole scenes reanimated for that. That was a cool sequence. I didn't see the trailer for the new show though. I don't generally watch Adult Swim shows. Used to watch Rick and Morty, but hadn't seen like the last 2 or 3 seasons.
Much better.
And outside of that, nothing else. I literally can't think of it. I don't know any other shows that exist on Adult Swim.
Like, isn't that worth it?
Family Guy was on Fox, I think. Oh, right. Oh gosh, I forgot that you can pick up these guys if you just knock them out. Oh shoot, I gotta knock them out first. Okay.
Clearly, I don't watch it either.
I don't think SpongeBob's underwear fits quite right.
Oh my gosh. Oh, don't hurt me, no!
Ouch!
Okay. Oh good, there's one right
Here's a
here.
whistle.
Why did that not count?
Oh!
Why? No! This game. So the combat I'm not so used to. It seems like I'm doing okay with platforming. Combat
You're
I'm
good
struggling.
at platforming, you're not good at combat.
I have not seen Big City Greens. Is that a Disney show? I think it is. Are you serious? I have not seen Big City Greens. I haven't seen a lot of the modern shows. I know there's a lot of modern shows that are actually like getting high ratings. I need to... I feel like Patrick's attack button was different than SpongeBob's.
That's much better.
Maybe I'm wrong. But I haven't seen a lot of the new cartoons that are out right now, and I heard that there's a lot of good stuff. The Rehydrated movie. I haven't seen the full Rehydrated movie yet. I still need to watch it. But, why did that not... Oh, you have to double jump to get the wave? Come on, break.
Oh!
Alright.
Wait as a whistle.
I just need to get out of here at this point. I thought no, do you have to destroy the thing to get through, or can I just press the R button? Good, we're out. No more combat. Do I think the Game Ghost will come back? I sure hope not. I'm worried about the Game Ghost. The Game Ghost is here to to
Ahoy
eat
there!
and devour.
Squidward tells me you're looking for the king jellyfish.
Oh gosh, it's the fake Mr. Krabs again. Here's my official theory. I think this is the robot crabs. This is not the Mr. Krabs. This is this is one of Plankton's robots, and it's gone amok, and it thinks it's Mr. Krabs, and Mr. Krabs is actually tied up in the back of the Krusty Krab currently in this game.
Free Guy. He
Yeah.
thinks that he's free.
Yes.
Good thing, too.
Some of the voice acting in this is really
monster
great, though.
has been
Like,
sticking all my good
I think
customers
Patrick's,
in their
Bill
poop
Fagerbaki.
I hear that you can
I
find
don't
him
know
on
who's the
top of
voice
Old
actor
Sport Mountain
of
here.
Plankton.
Go hook that beast,
I
sailor.
really thought you were gonna say, who's the voice actor of SpongeBob?
Who's the Plankton voice actor? Somebody help me out with that. But I think they gave their all in this game. Like, Plankton and Patrick's voice acting in this game is awesome.
Oh boy, Mr. Krabs. I'll see what I can do.
Every line they say just sounds like they're excited to say it. Okay, there's another arena fight up ahead, which again, we know how good I am at combat, and this guy was one of my least favorite enemies as a kid. Hated this guy! But this was a hilarious cutscene, I love this cutscene. But this is so funny, all of the humor in these cutscenes are like slapstick. Every single time, and that's not something that the actual show does, it just like stops. It's like, hey, look! It's like quick slapstick, you know, silent film style. And I love that about this game. It gives it such a quaint vibe that feels out of era, even out of era for the time that it was made. Right, you have to hit them twice. That's also why I didn't like
How
these as a
many of
kid.
these do I have to carry?
5 Nights at Mr. Krabs. Yes, sir, that is exactly what's happening
much
here.
better.
Fnac. Ugh. Camp Coral. I have not seen Camp Coral. I have seen clips of the new Patrick Star show. Patrick Star show
Oh,
is...
Mrs. Puff.
Hello, Patrick. I've got a job for you to do.
There is one of the most quotable moments, I think, in this game, for me, in this
Oh
conversation.
boy.
I found a golden
Although it
spatula,
might not be said
but
by
those
Patrick?
robots
No, I
out
think
on
it
the
is.
island stole it and threw it into the lake. If you can
He's
figure
about to
out
say
how
it.
to get it back, you're welcome to it.
Show
Show enough, Mrs. Puff! I love that line, I don't know why, but ever since I was a kid, show enough, Mrs. Puff was such a good line. I love that line. This is making me giddy. It's very fun to revisit this. It's fun to revisit this knowing now also, like, how much all this stuff was probably in my subconscious as I worked on SpongeBob videos for the past, like, 10 years. Yes, Mr. Lawrence, thank you. That is Plankton's voice actor. Who do I want to be when I go into this fight? I probably want to be
Does he not
SpongeBob.
have a first name? Is he just known as Mr. Lawrence?
I don't think he's only known as Mr. Lawrence, no.
No.
Have I missed any, chats? Yeah. Show enough, Mrs. Puff. It is basically, it's slang, that, if that's what you're asking what it means, that's just slang for saying, sure enough, Mrs. Puff. But he's slanging it, and he's saying it like the cool people do. Not really. He's saying like Patrick does. It's almost like country, like, show enough, Mrs. Puff.
No. No, don't do that.
How do you start this? Wait. I feel... Oh no, I think I am supposed to be Patrick because you have to destroy that from a distance. I forget how this, what is
Tell me
SpongeBob?
you haven't.
Of course not.
Oh, good.
Okay, yeah, you have to be Patrick to do this arena fight. You heard they're making a new SpongeBob game? That's going to be true for the rest of time. They're going to be making new SpongeBob games for as long as gaming is a thing.
Oh,
Man.
oh, again. I don't think SpongeBob's underwear fits quite right.
Alright. There's no music here, so I feel like I'm not doing something right? No, I feel like maybe I have to destroy the first one. I know this is an arena fight. Gosh.
Oof. Hey, my back feels better. Ouch.
I don't know how to dodge these guys. Ah, okay. So I need to just destroy two, and then have the third one be knocked out and thrown. The balancing act is tough. Pineapple? What? Why is that an emoji? It's pineapple on a pizza, but it's like a full pineapple, like a half of a pineapple.
Around.
Why is it targeting that? Oh, because it's
Where's the whistle?
flooded. That's what I'm supposed to do here. Come on. I forget- The double jump before being able to do this super slam is like the hard thing to remember. Is that it? I really feel like I'm... Oh, there's one more. Okay. No! That was like a perfectly cut scene. Oh, that was good. There was like no music during that. What was that? I feel like there was supposed to be music. But we got a golden spatula. Classic. Is that a GIF? I can't see it from my... Here, wait.
Oh, I can't
Yeah.
see it either.
What is... That's amazing. Pineapple pizza. So, that is ridiculous. Look at it. That's the emoji.
No, I know the emoji. I was the
Oh,
one
no,
putting it in there.
I can't... Yeah, okay.
I thought
That's
you
so
meant
funny.
that there was the link.
Look, it's a meme! Look away for a second, then a meme happens. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff.
Ah, it's a sad person walking.
Ah. Okay. Oh, hey! It's the little ones you have to sneak by. It's great to just know everything that's in this game coming up next. It's like I remember it all. Okay. Let's see if we have Joy-Con drift here. We're gonna attempt to actually sneak and not like go too fast. This is
Too pretty. Can't take it.
this is the ultimate like. Oh gosh, I feel like the robot's just gonna scare them. Is something wrong?
I love opening presents.
Oh, the edge of the green screen here. Wait, I can crop.
Just trying to fix it. But
I feel like I can fix that just by turning the camera.
probably.
Hey, thank you, hun.
I was trying to move the light and it didn't work.
Oh, well, do I even... Where's my button? I do need that. So I can just do
Feel
that.
like a new sponge.
Whoa! I feel like that's a glitch. I feel like that was not at all possible in the first game, because you have to be much farther away from them to do this. Yeah, that was... How is that out of their range? Just doing the balloon helmet is far enough out of... That feels like cheating. It feels like cheating, because I don't have to sneak up to them. I can just walk up, and then balloon helmet, and then boom, they'll turn back. Chase me, come on. Yoink.
Take that.
These robots are just classic designs. I'd love to get some of these robots, like 3D printed or something, because they would make great decoration on a wall.
No.
Oh, mighty Game Ghost, please come back. No, I think the Game Ghost is out to lunch for now. I think it had its lunch. It ate my shoulder.
I was actually thinking about
Pizza. Maybe not with half of a pineapple on it would be a good idea.
I was gonna do
Chicken and banana pepper pizza. Okay, can we make this jump? Oh. Well, that's also another great game design thing that I love, is games that let you double jump, but you can like hold the second jump. Like if you have to press it right away, then it's not that great. But if you can do a jump, and then wait a bit, and then do your double jump, those are the good games. Those are games that really let you experiment with the platforming. I love using SpongeBob's spin attack. It's very, very easy because it just goes for longer. I feel like it's one thing with the other characters' attacks. Like, I feel like Sandy's is very short, and Patrick's is also very short. Okay, I don't think I can use this yet because I think you need to have the, yeah, you need to have other weapons. What just happened? Oh my gosh. The sign was moving as I moved the camera, and it looked like it was flat. That was a weird effect. Who is the game ghost? It's my wife in a green screen. Early on the stream, she came over in the whole green screen, and it looked very funny. Gonna keep activating these. Alright, I think you can come back as Patrick in this area. Look, it's a purple one. I also love that they kept with the Lego, like, you know how Lego purple stud is the best one? Well, they have the purple shiny object as the best one here. Purple is definitely always supposed to be the, like, highest, like, level of your currency in a game.
The mothballs glow purple.
The mothballs in Luigi's Mansion glow purple. They're pearls, we call them mothballs.
Tartar sauce. The horror.
Another thing is in the original Super Mario 64, the coin, the highest coin one was the blue coin. I think just if you have to have a bluish, purplish kind of thing to be your highest currency in a video game. If I ever make a video game, the currencies will go by color, and purple will be the highest one. Oh no. Oh no, everyone. I'm scared. I hear something coming.
Like a spring breeze.
Oh no! Oh, it's a flying cat! There's a flying cat in my video game! Oh no, whatever am I going to do? I've heard of tigers, lions, and bears. But this, I am unprepared for! How do I fight back? Help! Help, chat! Help! Ah! Sorry, I scared her. I scared the flying cat. It's a very good flying cat. It gets its 12 hours of sleep a day. It eats its 2 courses of meals. It's a good flying cat. Oh no! Gosh, these hammer guys. Ooh, I forgot. Oh my gosh. Whoa, that lag. That was a lot of things happening at once. Let the game chill out for a second. There's a shiny behind the slot. Oh my gosh. How do I get to that jump pad? I feel like I should. Or maybe it's for later. Maybe... Yeah, I think you might go down to it. What is this whole area for? Was this just if I went left? Yeah, it's probably if I went left. Whoa, look at those graphical glitches there. That's... Yeah, it's like blinking with some weird black and white stuff going on. It's not too easy to see on my tiny screen.
Mabel. No.
Hey, Matt, welcome back. I know you were at the test stream yesterday and it was all weird and quick. I'm glad you could be here for the real gaming stream. Did we get to...
I'm gonna eat.
Did you get to post the
I did.
Cool.
I did that like an hour ago.
Perfect. Perfect. It's too bad I can't see how many users are in the stream from this window.
13.
Cool.
14.
I have 4,500 shiny objects already. I really have gone full blown on the collection of these. Oh no. Oh no, it's the ghost! Ah! Ah! Wait, okay, hold up. I got an idea. You can go. This is ultimate gaming immersion. I am now in the game.
You know we have that green screen t-shirt I bought you.
I do have a green screen t-shirt. You can see the top of my chair only. I feel like if we edit this together for a YouTube video, the title is just gonna be Man Goes Insane While Playing Nostalgic Video Game. If you could have one video game-like superpower, what would it be? Man, good question. One video game superpower.
I love opening presents.
Golly.
Ma'am. Stop.
If I had one video game superpower, I think it would be from Super Mario Bros. New Super Mario Bros. And I'd get the penguin outfit. Just because it looks cool.
Oh my gosh, yes.
And I could, like, slide around anywhere. Like, forget normal traffic. Just imagine a human being in a penguin outfit, belly sliding down the sidewalk. That's the superpower to have right there. Oh my goodness. I hate these hammer guys. I think they're the worst. Okay, these guys and the umbrella people that show... Oh my gosh, the umbrella guy that shows up at the beach level. Worst 2 in the whole game. Alright, you ready for this? I hate how, like, I want to see if I can just constantly abuse this. But, so they're the sneaky guys, right? You're supposed to sneak up on them. But if I just... And they come back! That's so broken! That is so broken! It's the floating head of Phineas and Ferb? Yes! Was the floating head, like... Was that a baby head? Or was it like a full adult head? I don't remember. I hate how exploitable the sneaky heads are. Oh, is he still alive? Does he not take fall? Okay, he did. He took the water damage.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
You know what'd be great? I feel like for future gaming streams, could you imagine if I did this, but then put like something under the body? Like imagine if I had like the 8-bit Mario running, and I just had his body, so I was his head. I feel like we should do this in future gaming streams. I should just have like something else as my body. Just have to green screen out the whole chair and whatnot. That'd be great. I'm getting ideas. Listen, I might not. I can't. I might not be a pro gamer, but what I am is a person, a pro person who likes to make fun-looking things, because that's my entire career, is making fun-looking things. So, I'm gonna try to make these streams as entertaining as possible, and yeah, we're gonna come up with some cool... If you guys have cool ideas, by the way, to how to make streams look prettier or funner, or just have more entertainment value, let me know. Hammers can be a pain, but never had trouble with the monsoons. I used to have a lot of trouble. Oh, that's a proper floating kitty right there. Hello, floating kitty. Can we... I wish my screen was bigger, because at the moment... Oh, goodness. Oh, she's upsetty spaghetti. My hand is stuck. Ah! Now we have to go on this giant breadstick.
Ravioli, give me the floaty.
Super speed and maneuvering from Sonic? Yeah, that'd be a pretty amazing... That's kind of the penguin power-up, but better, I'd say.
just met
But
the
it's not as stylish.
Sponginator.
You might be fast, but you don't have my penguin costume. Alright? Say what you want about Sonic, he does not have the penguin costume. I feel like this is supposed to go further. I feel like this isn't going as far as it normally would. Jumble jump! Ledge...
You good?
No.
It shines.
Oh, she doesn't like it.
I feel like a new sponge.
Man. Okay, so wearing a green screen though, there's one limitation in that this feels like I'm wearing a blanket under these like hot lights. So I'm gonna have to... We'll bring the green screen back later for Floating Head, but for now, I think I need to enjoy whatever coolness there is in this room. Oh, that's a good point! Sonic does have quite the fashion sense. I mean, you just get 2 good pairs of sneakers and you're good for the day. Wall jumping, I forgot that was in this series. Oh my gosh, yeah. I do also like for the SpongeBob movie game, how almost all the moves get brought over, but they're just kind of like slightly different for the SpongeBob movie game. But it's pretty much Battle for Bikini Bottom moveset. When I just said moveset, I just thought, could you imagine if SpongeBob was in like Smash Bros and he had a like Battle for Bikini Bottom inspired moveset? That'd be great. Hey man, what you listening to? The great jams of me collecting a golden spatula? Because that's what we got. Have I ever planned on looking at Nickelodeon?
That means for like employment.
As employment? No. No, I haven't ever properly considered working at Nickelodeon. And I think that's just because YouTube went so well. Like, I was able to kind of make my own path in the world, making kind of parody fan content, which, you know, it's its own thing. It might not be as prestigious as having something that shows up on television.
Gosh, everyone is trying to help out
But-
today.
It's fun, you know, because I've always wanted to be a YouTuber, truly. Like, SpongeBob content wasn't the first goal. The first goal was, you know, I, back in the day, watched YouTube channels like Freddy W and like Corridor Digital, and I watched those channels, and I'm like, I want to do that. I want to make 10-minute long, you know, little films with cool special effects and put that on YouTube, and that was my whole goal, and I got there. It's a little different. I didn't expect to do animation at all.
Neither did I.
So this is a slightly different turnout of events than I thought I was gonna have. Like, I would want it to be like, if I were to do what I wanted as a kid when it came to being a YouTuber, is I wanted exactly what Freddy W was. I wanted to have action films. I wanted to have all the airsoft guns and make them with the fireworks and explosions, and I wanted to make basically action film content. And I am not. I mean, that's what 007 Kevin was. 007 Kevin was the action content. That's what I thought I wanted to do. And I instead found something that ended up being much more entertaining
quietly there.
in the long run. SpongeBob's just like, thanks.
Wonder if we'll ever see him.
Oh yeah, I wonder if Bubble Buddy will appear in one of our videos. Wink, wink. Classic cutscene. This is a good one. I love the singing along to the music. Not many games go meta with their soundtracks like this. It's nice. The shadows, though.
I knew the king jellyfish was big.
And the
but
sparkles?
who knew he had such a beautiful voice?
No, I'm talking about in the game. No, the shadows in this game are much better than the original was. Although, oh, the weird stitching on the bottom of his thing was very weird. Okay. Oh gosh, I have to remember how to fight him. I think I have to double jump over that. Do they give you any health? They do down there. I have to go all the way back to... Oh, doesn't that restart the fight if I do that? Okay, there's one underwear over there. It's kind of weird to say that. That is the funny... There's a very odd connection between, like, SpongeBob humor
Like a
and,
spring
like,
breeze.
underwear or SpongeBob being naked. And it's like, it's kind of awkward to consider properly. But because he's a sponge, it's not truly that awkward. It's just awkward when you spell it out. It's like, oh no, the yellow guy is all yellow, he doesn't have his pants on. But it doesn't really mean anything. I never watched Filthy Frank, no. Saw some of the clips of it. I saw the memes. I know a lot of those, like, catchphrases. Oh, gosh.
I feel like a new sponge.
Oh, gosh. I like how it didn't, like, animate that hit. It's just like, oh, cutscene start. Are you giving me subscriber updates? 564,068. Yeah. I love this cutscene. That is maybe one of my favorite. I mean, I don't know, it's actually hard to say. All the cutscenes, like again, another slapstick cutscene. I love the cutscenes in this game.
It shines.
All right, let's regain this. Okay. Oh, I'm itchy. Sorry, I do the weirdest thing with my face when I itch my eye, and I'm so sorry about that. But for some reason, it's something that I've like gotten ever since I was a kid. It doesn't feel right to itch my eye unless I stretch the face out. If I stretch the face out, then somehow the eye is properly stretched. I can't say it makes sense, but it feels right. And so I'm sorry that I look like I look like I'm like scratching my entire face to a new shape or something like Play-Doh.
You never apologize to me. You just do it without shame. Why are you less shameful to them?
I'm more shameful to them. That's why I'm apologizing.
That's what I meant.
Because I feel like I have the eyes of the internet on me. Oh my gosh, I don't know why my eye is so
The
itchy in the
eyes
first
of the
place.
internet are better than the eyes of your wife? Wow.
Oh, that just reminds me of the Incredibles bit.
Yep.
The greater good, I am the greatest good you will ever get.
And that is dang right.
I love this. I love how the slide just fades off into blue obscurity. Like, that's great. But here we go. Third slide mini. They do a lot of slide mini games in this game. It's very like, oh gosh. Oh, I wanted to get the purple. Did I get it? Oh no, I'm getting what they exploded from. I don't know what that was. But yeah, I was trying to get the
love
purple there.
opening presents.
Is there a jump off at some point in this? I think in this slide there might be a jump off point to get extra stuff. Oh, it's right here? Is that it? Oh no! Oh, that was glitched. He went back for a second! He's like, oh gosh, I gotta get him again. It was good. Gonna spam pineapple pizza? Listen, we need to have some inside jokes in our live streams, okay? And we need to, when like later down the line,
Pineapple pizza.
later down the line, when like new people jump into our streams like a month from now, and they won't know what pineapple pizza means, they won't know what it means, and we won't tell them. But we will know. Us early, you early folks, we're gonna know what pineapple pizza emoji means.
I feel like I should just go get some pizza.
I think getting food is a smart idea. Okay, I did get that purple one earlier, which I'm proud of. Listen, I have to redeem myself for failing these slides by at least getting the cool stuff on them. Was I supposed to... Oh, I think I'm supposed to jump off right there on that line of 3. Yeah, because this is when it meets up again. Alright, I'm just going to reset it. Third time's a charm, but I actually want to do the secret route. And that hand is really not getting it there.
Oh gosh, yeah, that's bad.
Well, Zach, I'm glad any animation advice was good for your teachers. I'm glad. Hey, that's cool. It's great to hear that. Okay, let's see if I can get this right this time. Oh gosh. Okay. So I think I have to go off on the right side here. This is actually very similar to the hidden path in Super Mario 64 in the ice level. No! What is that? I thought that's where I was supposed to go. It's nothing like it. Never mind. It's nothing like it. I don't know where the hidden path is. Maybe it's not a hidden path. No, I don't know. That's weird. It's something.
As long as these pants are square and this sponge
Okay,
is soft,
well, I'm
I
done
will
looking
not
for the
let
hidden
Bikini
path
Bottom
because
down.
apparently I have no idea what I'm doing. And I am going crazy. Do I just jump off on the right side here? No, I jump off on the left? Yeah, that's what... This is what I do. Okay, I figured it out. I gave up, but then I figured it out, so that redeems me. Hey, it's Luna!
Boy,
Yeah!
I'm really
Okay,
glad to have this back.
I got the collectible. And let the hand get me twice again. Barely can see her on the black screen. No. Flying kitty. Oh my goodness, yeah, she does not like it. She's trying to escape. Yeah, Hans, I think Hans is a little drunk. Let's be honest. He's just like barely reaching into the screen. Okay, we're just gonna do this now the normal way.
I thought Zach was saying my hand got rid.
Just finish this slide, for goodness sake. This is like the 5th retry on this slide. Alright, but we got this off, so we're all good. That is so teasing. Like, they're like, oh, look, there's the sneaky one. No! And they tried to sting me just to shoot in my face there. Alright, well, I'm not going to get the spatula. We've already failed that slide like so many times. Let's go to a new level so that we can get some spatulas in other levels. I'm not going to 100% the game, but let's just get through as much as we can. Okay. I think Larry says something. Darn it. So this is a funny thing that I remember a lot back when I first played this game. When you get that golden spatula up there, Larry says something. He says a line of dialogue that he only says one time. And maybe he's about to say it when I walk up to him. But in the old game, you could never get him to say it again. So there was that line of dialogue, and I remember each time that I would go back through this area, because, again, I had that broken, scratched disc, so all I could play was these first 4 levels for forever and ever and ever. Actually, it's only 3 levels. Downtown Bikini Bottom, the beach level, and this one. I could only play those for a long time because I had a scratched disc, and I never could get him to redo the dialogue, because it resets past your save loads.
Hey there! It looks like you'll have to make a huge
This is
jump
it.
at the end of that ramp in order to reach that golden spatula, huh? Cowabunga!
Wow, that's a mighty big leap.
It's
I
special
hope
to
I
hear
can
this
make
line
it.
because I was so like glitched out of it. I could never access it. Even when you reset the whole game, for some reason Larry wouldn't say this line again in my save. Maybe it's because, you know why? Because you didn't get the spatula. Granted, I think he says something different when you get the spatula, but it's a one-time dialogue, and I was always, as a kid, like, why can't he say it again? It just kept saying, like, there's a generic thing he says instead, and I hated it. Yeah, the floating cat, man. It'll get you every time. It'll get you every time. I feel like I need candy. She's getting real food. I should probably get real food, too. But what I want is like a candy bar right now. Which is not smart, I don't think. It's not good. I don't think that's good streamer food.
Oh, sparkly.
Alright, there we go, guys. Jellyfish Fields. Say goodbye to Jellyfish Fields. We had a good time. It's good. It looks so great. I love the sun rays. Ah, this game looks so good. Say goodbye, everybody. Say goodbye to a giant taxi. Giant taxi board. Alright, onwards and upwards. Should we do the beach next, or should we do downtown Bikini Bottom? I need votes. Give me votes for which level I should do next. If you don't give me votes, I will do nothing. I will sit here and go mad. I'll go crazy. Because we should have enough spatulas, I believe, for either. I have 7 spatulas, and how many do... Oh, we need 10 for the other one! Oh, sorry. Hopefully you didn't vote for the beach. Because we can't do it yet. Oh no, you voted for the beach! Apparently I didn't do my 100%ingness as good as I thought I would. Wait, can I enter any of these houses? Maybe there's some golden spatulas we can, like, farm out here first. You guys want the beach really badly. Okay, let me see if I can get you there. Let's see if we can... Pro gamer, let's see if we can get there.
Robots ruined a perfectly
What a camera
relaxing
angle.
mud bath this morning, and now you show up. Can my day get any more dreary?
I am so sorry, Squidward.
That was quite the
Don't forget
camera
I
angle
just-
there.
Oh, I correct myself.
This is what I'm used to. Here we go. Ah,
Squidward,
comforting.
why
don't you
Comforting
move to
camera
another
angles from a
town?
third-person view.
That should-
It felt like
didn't know
Squidward was
Squidward
staring
had
into my
a lamp.
soul there. Everybody wants the beach. I need to get you there. Yeah, like if you destroy every... Oh, you know, I
didn't
think
know
you only
Squidward
get a
had a
sock.
lamp.
I think, yeah, if you destroy everything... It was really pixelated for a second. I think it gives you a sock, not a spatula. Anything else? Oh, a handsome Squidward painting. Did I miss something? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it gives you a sock. Whatever. Hey, look, I got another. Yeah, I think the only golden spatula...
Okay, just stop jumping, will you? If you
See, Squidward?
That's one more.
I'm-
don't.
We just need 2 more now. Maybe there's one in Patrick's house, but then we're only gonna be up to 9. Oh my gosh, yeah, the picture behind Squidward, that's a great frame. What does he say before this moment? What does he say there? It's like, it's in the episode where he eats the Krabby Patties, and he's like, does this look like a something or another? And then he points at himself. That's a good one. Hey, you have a good one, Zach. Thanks for joining the stream. Okay. Can we get any other spatulas? I'm trying to, like... Can we play through the game without ever going to downtown Bikini Bottom? We'll see. Does this look unsure to you? Thank you. That's the line. So we can check... It's terrifying how big that, like, green moon is over there. Man, I think the level design is so much better in showing you what's down the road than the original game had. I don't know if there's a golden spatula in Patrick's house. Maybe there is. But I'll still be one short.
Living under a rock. Now that's the life. I love opening presents.
I feel like destroying his couch is just going to give me a sock. Which, by the way, that's the funniest thing about this game. You have to do this kind of stuff to get these, and then they never go back. I felt so bad as a kid, like destroying Bikini Bottom, and it never fixes. I'm like, because something that was really fun as a kid with this game is that you got to explore all of the areas of the show. So it was really fun to jump into SpongeBob and use your imagination and basically play house in a video game. Like, oh look, I'm SpongeBob, I'm here. Like, I used to have like imaginary stories, especially in the Krusty Krab. I loved bringing SpongeBob to the Krusty Krab and just imagining that like he was doing Krusty Krab stuff. But when you have to destroy things like this and they never fix, you feel so bad as a kid. It's like, what? Why? You know, like you're ruining the things that you're eventually wanting to interact with. He would, yeah, in the original game, they had a lot. They had artistry. Now we just have sequels. Sponge fan, I'm not sure what you mean, and I'm scared. Alright, I have 8 spatulas, not enough for the 10. Wait a minute, let me check the menu. Can we... Is there anything Goo-Lagoony? Oh, wait, no, Goo-Lagoon is where we want to go. Jellyfish Fields... Spelunking? What is that? Was there one in there? Did I miss a golden spatula that was supposed to be obvious? What do you mean defeat King Jelly? Did I not get the golden spatula for defeating King Jellyfish? Why is it silver? Top of the hill. I might have missed a golden spatula, and that might be my problem. Oh shoot. Oh yeah, can I just... This is gonna tax me to the start of the level, isn't it? Give the jelly to Squidward! Thank you! Okay, perfect. Well, here's another one. Oh no, this actually took me to the top. Well, there's the teleport box, I think, somewhere up here. Or there's a teleport box. Hey, let's see. Okay, wait, this is it. This is perfect. We'll go down the slide, get the golden spatula at the end, bring the jelly to the Squidward, and then we'll have 10. And then boom, we skipped the town for no reason other than just to say we did. One at the end of the cave. Yeah, I missed the one at the end of the cave. Back as a kid, man, I 100%ed this game. I got everything, and well, except for the again, like I said, except for the forest, kelp forest. Ultra combo. Now I don't know how to get this quite right. Maybe I just have to go with the physics for a bit before I jump. Hey! All right, there we are. That's one. Now we bring it to Squidward, and we have successfully gotten straight to the beach. Goo Lagoon time, everybody. It's now up, like, how many subscribers is that up during this stream? That's like an extra... It's crazy. It's kind of hard to, like, when you get to the thousands of subscribers number, when you gain, like, 50 over the course of a certain span of time, you're just like, that's like, you forget that number. That's still a big number despite it not being the thousands. It's like, 50 is still big to just get in any sort of span of time. It's kind of cool.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that feels so much better.
Creepiest line in this game so far.
Anything for my best friend Squidward. Can I rub some on?
Can't do that last
What if I...
minutes.
Also, I love games that have this kind of storyline of collectibles because in the Mario games they do this too, but this game does this quite a bit where it's just like, people just have the golden spatulas. They could have just given it to you, but they choose not to. And it's like, wait, where did you guys get this? I think it's better in this world because I feel like the golden spatulas are totally abstract. I don't think SpongeBob needs to get them, but he does because he wants to. In Super Mario, though, you need the Power Stars to progress, like, in the story. And somehow there's characters that just have them. It's like, imagine in the real world if there was a real superhero like Superman, and he needed to collect, like, all these different fancy gems, these Chaos Emeralds. Okay, imagine if Superman had to collect Chaos Emeralds in real life, and, like, your friend down the road just had one, and they're waiting for Superman to just bump into him someday. Like, I love that concept in these kind of video games, that there's just people they just have the collectible that's needed. Okay. Goo Lagoon, we need 5 spatulas, then we can do the, which boss is this first? I think this is the Patrick boss. And we progress to some more levels. So, 5 spatulas, that's our goal. Yeah, they really didn't put enough bubbles for these loading screens. This is just like, I'm just stuck in a void right now.
Goo Lagoon.
Oh, classic.
A sun-drenched beach of sludge at
Gosh,
the
I forgot
bottom
that
of
that was
the
a kid
sea.
holding on to balloons. That looked
Oh,
very,
no.
very not like a kid holding on to balloons because his R was behind him. That was just like, it was not good. That didn't look right. Oh man, Goo Lagoon's platforming, it was slightly frustrating as a kid. Or it's just gonna be frustrating to me now. Really? Oh no. The first boss is Robo Sandy, okay. Man, I don't remember how the bosses work. I remember that, yeah, because Robo Patrick is later and he has the giant sludge arena. Right, Robo Sandy, I remember how she works. Yeah, she's in the Poseidome. And at one point she loses her head and you have to throw her head at the bottom side. I was about to have the exact same mistake that I did the first time. Alright, yeah, I remember that stuff. How many of you guys have played this game? I'm curious if I'm getting tips because you guys have played it recently, or if you guys have these tips because you played the old ones.
Just that.
Here we go. Oh, I love his character design, though. This robot looks so much cooler. He's got like a whole... that looks so great. Classic voice acting is so good. A robot is called Monsoon. Watch out for his lightning attack. I love his character design. Gosh, that's so good. Okay, here we are. The brand or brand? I don't know why I said brand. Oh, look at that. That's trying to sneaky. Goo Lagoon. Oh, right.
SpongeBob, do I look burned?
I right. The whole
Look a little
storyline
red.
here is that there's no sunscreen.
Barnacles.
Robot?
Yeah, a big robot stole
Everybody's
everybody's
sunscreen.
Oh no! Everyone will burn, and then they'll get all itchy and peel.
Exactly. You can't spend a day at the beach without sunscreen. That
That
sun is way too hot. That robot is out on the island.
I love how Larry
Nobody can
Lobster
get to
always
him.
has like a nearly announcer voice to him.
SpongeBob, maybe you can use those sun reflectors to point the sun
I also love
rays
video
on
game
that
dialogue
robot.
that's just telling the player to do something. Like, it's like, maybe you can turn this very specific thing to do this very specific purpose. I think the video game will work that way, SpongeBob.
If you hit
Love
one of the
that.
buttons
That's
on the
my
side
favorite
of the
kind of
lifeguard
dialogue.
tower,
It's just like
the
that cheesy
connect
dialogue
all the
that only
towers, and
serves
the light
to
will
tell you to
shoot
do
right
something.
out of the... Then all you have to do is swim out to the island and turn the big reflector onto the robot.
Yeah, Studio, it is
I'll
funny,
stay
like,
here.
even the tiny puddles
And
you
protect
drown
the
in.
babes.
Protect the babes.
But I
Larry's the
can't
best.
swim.
Larry is absolute Chad. But yeah, it's funny that this little puddle SpongeBob will drown in, which I think is still on brand. I think SpongeBob would do that in the show, at least in the early seasons for sure. Yeah.
Sometimes pushing a simple button is the most
Oh,
satisfying.
right. Oh,
Push,
this
push,
big
push,
old puzzle.
push.
You have to redirect the light all the way up to the island. Okay. Well, here we go. Let's get started. Oh, I can hit the buttons. Can I remember which one I have to do it to? Because I don't think it's that one. I feel like that's the last one that it goes to, so I feel like it has to go somewhere else. I feel like it goes to 4 of them. Oh, well, that was the correct path. Okay, so there's a correct path in each of them, it looks like. Haven't done this in a while. I give no more sub update. I am confused. I'm sorry for the confuse.
I think it shows them a different number than we do.
Ah, so yeah, it looks like. Oh,
I'm
hey!
looking on the studio.
Take that!
We might be getting a more updated number than you, just because you're seeing the number from like what's visible from your side, and I think YouTube gives us on our back end of the platform a more updated number. Again, here we go, up, and I can hit them. Oh well, I just have to do it right.
You want an accurate.
Oh, I have crackers. This is sustenance. Who needs candy when you have crackers? Oh, you're using one of those websites that gives you like the live update thing? Sometimes that can be, yeah, it's interesting because you can find that that information shows up in a lot of different ways, and those websites are normally just accessing YouTube to get that. But YouTube stores like multiple versions of the number. Some of it is like the live number, and some of it is like the shorthand version that you see when it's just like, oh, this person has blank 1,000 subscribers, and it doesn't show the smaller numbers.
Those websites also over-exaggerate a lot of things, like particularly revenue.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really like,
Plain crackers. Because I'm a plain man.
if you're looking to be a YouTuber, don't believe the numbers that those websites tell you. We don't make that much.
Yeah, it's so funny when those websites give you like the general scope of how much a person probably earns.
They don't.
Well, you have no idea where in the scope they are. Because, like, education YouTubers make a lot more money than entertainment people. Like, if you're making education content, it's a lot more earnings. Alright, where do I hit it next? Am I at the right spot? So yeah, it's funny how they give those, like, because they don't know. That's the thing, those websites can make the guesses because the websites understand the general range for what YouTubers make, but they don't know, like, what kind of genre they are in, because some YouTubers make a lot more, and some make a lot less than even we make. Like, we're in the entertainment genre, but, like, there are even worse genres than entertainment. I don't know what they are exactly, but I know that, like, just the different genres are different for different. Oh my goodness. Another meme. We just need to have a tally of memes going on during this gameplay. Okay, one more. I was like, am I missing something?
Fresh pace!
No! I couldn't see it. That's like the kind of the most evil level design, though. It's like basically like lava patches, but they're super non-threatening looking. You know, you look to dodge. Don't tell me I have to restart it. No, good. Oh, I thought I had to restart the puzzle. But little patches of water you don't think to look for. So it's a very deceptive little. Oh, he barely hit me there. Alright, here we go. Let's finish this puzzle. Move on. No, SpongeBob doesn't really ever get to enjoy any of the locations he goes to here. They're in this game. Huh! Lil has a wonderful shot of the watermelon. Very cinematic. This island looks a lot closer up than I think it is in the actual, like, when you get there. Especially in the early game, this island looked a lot farther in the first game. Oh, here's the kid hanging by balloons.
Oh no, the children's
Oh,
balloons have
right,
been
you have to get 'em all.
overfilled. They're carrying the children out of control.
I don't know, Mrs. Puff. It looks like they're having a lot of fun.
Yes, too much fun if you ask me. You can save the children by bubble bashing each bubble bash.
Can do.
Also, that's another version of that. Okay, the idea that these characters know they're in a video game and they name, like, the video game moves, that's also part of that, like, cheesy dialogue. Does this guy look like he's having fun, though? Like, she said... They just said that they were having fun. This kid does not look like he's having any fun whatsoever. But the laughter, oh no. That looked so violent! SpongeBob is attacking children! I didn't do it. That wasn't me. That was SpongeBob. He did it. Are you just throwing out random... Okay, where am I going? There we go. Yeah, we have another child in danger. Oh yeah? Uh-oh. Ah, it didn't ledge grab on that. It doesn't seem to want to ledge grab on, like, moving platforms like that. However, this little bit of platforming is really nice. I'm glad that these let me...
I love opening presents.
I actually should probably check to make sure there's nothing else up there before I destroy my one path up there right now. Anything hidden? Oh, it doesn't seem like there is. I mean, I guess I could look, couldn't I? Yeah, no, there's nothing up there. Hey, but there is something right here!
Boy, Patrick will be glad to have this back.
Okay, any other children to save? Because SpongeBob is a superhero, if you didn't know that. Officer, I didn't punch the child, the cheese man did! Around the Clock at Bikini Bottom, I've only heard of through you guys from one of the previous Twitch chat, or yeah. That's the only ones I've heard of is during a live stream. I haven't actually heard of it on my own, so I don't know much about it. I feel like I want to take this route from the other way. Oh, do I have... Wait. Why would I want to be Patrick here? Patrick seems like he'd be way harder to do this in. Is there like a watermelon nearby? Is there any reason? Because I need the bubble bash to get that platform. Oh, that's why I can't do it from this angle. I see. I don't know why I'd want to be Patrick here. Maybe you could have turned it to Patrick earlier.
Uh-oh, I can't swim!
watch party for the. I wish I could have just been part of the watch party that they originally hosted on Discord for the reality movie. I was busy. I was cooking food. Yummy meal. All kids rescued by punching them into the air. Listen, SpongeBob, he doesn't take no for an answer. He runs in. They all look like they're in pain. They're just wallowing. These don't look like saved children.
Here's a golden spatula.
Here's a thing that I had this whole entire time. Video game logic. Love it. Good storytelling. Oh my gosh. I can't jump back up there now, can I? That was just to get back over here. Ah yeah, I made that slippery. I pretty much, I'll say that my answer to any horror SpongeBob games is that I've not heard of any of them. Because most of them are fan-made content, and I just don't hear a lot about fan-made content, unless it gets like really viral.
Somehow I
It's hard to
don't
follow
think
those
he
kind of
needs a
projects.
hand.
I really like SpongeBob's fall animation. That's great. Alright, is there a way that I can get up here? Because it's acting as if I can. Am I supposed to be Patrick and throw something down there? You know what, guys? I think I just made a solution. I think I'm problem solving. I am puzzle solving, everyone. Watch it now. My 2 brain cells are at work. Here we go. Oh, I mean, I got that, but I doubt that's the only thing. I feel like there's more. Look at that. Brain cells at work. 2,000. I know I have it. What do I have? Oh yeah! Look at this! My brain cells found a thing. We're gonna do it. Because we have to get the spatulas, so we might as well do all this little, like, hidden stuff. Okay. I don't know if this is on a timer. Oh gosh. Man, this is the ultimate version. Like, the shadows aren't really catching up underneath Patrick, so I really have to just gauge speed. Okay, that one's good. I liked that shadow. That was very helpful. I do also love that the platforms are all these little, like, floaties. Did it! Do I have to go all the way back now? I feel like I should just, like, auto fall into the water just to teleport back. No, it's not gonna. It forces you to go all the way back. Oh, man. But hey, I did it. We're good. I feel like it's gonna try to blast. Man, the models of these, they actually look like they're inflatables this time. Like last game, it was not, they didn't look like they were inflatables at all. They're gonna try to reanimate Space Jam? That would be amazing. If it's the original, for sure. Oh, man. I want to be a part of more reanimated projects. It was really fun to be a part of that one. I don't, like, it's not a huge desire of mine, because it's just more time to work on things, but most of the time, because you're only working on one shot, it's possible to do that in a couple of weeks, or 1 week sometimes. Good to see you, G Gaming. You have a good one. The music does get a little repetitive when you're in a level for long enough. This is a very memorable
It's
location too.
time.
This little oh gosh, no hit him.
Just met the Sponginator.
I remember these castles. Can you destroy them for? I think. What is that? It's a little plug and play. I love that. You can't destroy any of these though. I thought you could. That's funny. That's great. What? Is there something up there? Do I have to like? Okay, I have to speed run getting up there.
I love opening presents.
Awesome. What you got? Oh, pizza.
May not be pineapple.
It's not pineapple, no. Are you making floating pizza?
Can you see it? I can't see it.
It's the yellow of the banana peppers is slightly disappearing, but it's there. We got. Wait. Bring it back. Bring it back. Oh, I have the force. I can do. Ah! It'd be funny if you brought in a spatula and just made it rotate like one of the in-game like golden spatulas. You don't have to. Eat your pizza. Have a good meal.
Laundry.
SpongeBob?
SpongeBob?
I heard that you were collecting golden spatulas.
I am. That's
Yes,
the one
Bubble
thing I do
Buddy,
good.
I am. Have you seen one?
Why, yes.
I mean,
We
of
were
course
having
SpongeBob
a
was going to react that way,
sandcastle
but it
contest,
did make.
and
I
somebody
found
put
that
a
quite
golden
funny.
spatula on the.
If I had a castle, I'd name it Fort Patty Town the Third. And Fort Patty
Guys,
Town the
it's
Third
another
would
golden
have a big
spatula.
bake sale
We can
on
go to the
Monday.
boss. Look, I just gotta. Oh no. Oh no, I missed it. I guess we'll play the video game instead.
The golden spatula?
Oh, at the top of the sandcastle. Right.
Well, perhaps you should
no.
see for yourself.
Perhaps you should see for yourself, he says. Oh my goodness. Super monster combo. I kind of have been ignoring that on-screen text this entire time, but I do like it. I always liked the little combo messages that they had.
Water rising. Must
Oh,
get
right,
to
the water rises in
higher
this part.
ground.
Do I have to? Oh, shoot. Yeah, no, it does not wait for you. No! Should have attacked him. I thought I was going to dodge by him. Are we going to get a floating shopping list? How far back are we? Oh my goodness. I feel like this is one of those levels that they used a lot during the advertising because it's a very like aesthetically SpongeBob-y kind of level. A lot of the other levels can look very like moody because they're trying to get a certain mood, but this one's just like, hey, there's sand under SpongeBob's feet, like it is in the show. Look, we made SpongeBob a game.
Sometimes pushing a single button is the most satisfying. Push, 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 push.
All right, I'm definitely ahead of the curve this time on the water, so we should be good if I just don't make any silly mistakes with the hammer. There we go. Oh, you can freeze it if you're Patrick? Ah, that's cool. What would that get me? Oh, a little... Nice. Nearly missed that. Woo. Now, I'd love to know whoever built this castle, how they built plumbing into a sandcastle. You know how to build plumbing into a sandcastle? Plums! That would do that, actually. Is there a point for me going on the outside here? No, I guess I have to, right? I can't reach. I can't just jump. Because I remember these beach balls and I remember how much I don't like them. Oh, gosh. Oh, why didn't that count? Also, the fact that all the robots always do a celebratory dance after they attack you properly, like, that's very
feel like a
forgiving
new
as well.
sponge.
Good game design overall. Like, there's only a very few things that this game has, like, weak points on. Its strengths are very, very many. I don't know if I've played many other games by the developers of HCQ or whatever. THQ? What other ones were there?
I don't remember. I just remember their logo.
Yeah?
Kerplooey!
All of the THQ games I played were SpongeBob games. Because they made them all.
Hello, Gary. What's new?
The idea, I love that. The idea that the SpongeBob stand looks like frosted Pop-Tarts with sprinkles. I feel like there's a good joke to be made there. Like you have a close-up of the SpongeBob stand, and it just zooms out, and it's actually a Pop-Tart.
You don't know. And there's a golden spatula at the end of this cave.
I need a gimme. Oh shoot, am I about to be flooded? Okay, no. I got really worried there because it just kept rising. What's over there? See, if it's not... How do I get... Do I just have to jump?
Take
See, they're showing new Oh, wait a minute. I was about to say they're showing new robots without introducing them with a little cinematic, but I realized we skipped the downtown level where those cinematics would have been. So, it's not the game's fault. I'll let you blow up, please. And I will eat my cracker.
Oh, sparkly.
The Patgar! That's awesome! Little cave paintings, that's amazing. You would have gladly joined the SpongeBob collab if you had the right tech. Yeah, man. I'll tell you one. Gosh, that was poorly planned. I'm just. Help! My mouth ran away and I couldn't catch up. I felt bad about missing out on the reanimated for the SpongeBob pilot episode. Really wish I could have been part of that project. But yeah, man. I'm certain they'll make more. I'm certain, like, maybe the next SpongeBob one that they end up doing someday would be like the one where he like flies. Like he has the inflatable pants or something. I feel like that would be a good one to reanimate. Either that or just a classic season 1 episode.
Pizza delivery, Band Geeks.
Band Geeks? No, I take it back. Band Geeks would definitely be an amazing reanimated project. Where am I going? Am I going the right way? Where is the spatula? Oh yeah, no, I mean this is not the... Yeah. I mean, I haven't been this way. This is definitely a maze-like area. Getting a little lost. Look at that. You have to be Patrick later on, and oh gosh, how do I? Oh, you know what? Sometimes if you just wait, answers come to you. What was that? That just threw me down. Have I been here? Is this where I just came from? Yeah. No, this is where I just came from. Okay. That's just to get to it. Help me. Does anyone know how I get out of here? What am I doing wrong? Because I have to go over there? Because I think I just made a full circle is all I did. Have a free sock, right? Yeah. The buoy plate just went. Bah! Is that another sock? Oh, yeah, that one you have to free. You're probably gonna have to freeze the water to get to that one, because I mean, there's no other way. No buoy would throw me there. Okay, here we go. Now I finally went the right way. I just had to go to the middle. So that entire circle path wasn't necessary at all. Like you could just speed run straight through if you just picked the middle. Maybe. Maybe that middle rock wouldn't have been there unless I didn't do the circle. I don't remember this game perfectly. And then I never said I remembered it perfectly, just generally remembered it. Hey, there's the thing. Can I change it to Patrick? Maybe you can change it to Patrick and come back inside. I do remember when they were saying that, Sponge Fan. Politics will happen no matter what. Give me Patrick. Alright, we're gonna get that sock. I know I don't need it, but it'll give us another spatula, because we can trade 10 in, right? How many do I have? I have 11. What's one more? Maybe I should, yeah, we'll do it. We'll get the one. I don't know where the ice cube is, though. So I'm probably not gonna get it. Let's not waste that time. Oh, it's right here!
You sure gotta carry a lot of stuff around.
Really just absolutely...
Like a yo-yo right now, flipping back and forth.
Where is it? I don't remember which side it was on. Oh, I think it's on the left side there. I want to know where it is first, because it's like a direct path that I have to get. I should also destroy the robots in my way.
The robot go boom.
It's a good line. Okay, yeah, to the left. Man, yeah, I have to take up a... There's a lot of space I have to cover here. Alright, here we go. And toss! We're gonna try that again. Oh man. Okay, it gives you more time. Good. I was thinking of like the time it gave you in Jellyfish Fields, and I was really worried.
Oh goody, another one.
Perfect. We got it.
Ouch.
Oh gosh. Did I just like survive in the water for a small amount of time? Did the characters survive at different rates? I don't remember that at all. Alright, good.
That's much better.
Oh, so we have 14 spatulas. We really only need one more, and then we're on to the first boss fight. Which is good stuff. I forgot how fun it was just to mess with the NPCs. In any game. But this one, definitely. I'm not going to talk to Mr. Krabs. No, wait. Sorry. We do have to hear his wonderful voice acting.
SpongeBob, help me find Patrick. I have a task that I think he can help.
Now I get it.
Sorry, lad, but the carnival is closed.
I know you have to be Patrick for gameplay's sake, but wouldn't the real Mr. Krabs just say that same line to SpongeBob? I'm telling you, he's a robot. He's got nefarious needs. He's got focus. He's got goals, and he needs Patrick specifically to accomplish these goals.
The pesky robot has taken over me ticket booth, and
All right, ticket booth, easy, got it.
So shiny.
I also love the game design element of just like, well, let's put the robot in. The cut to black was great too. What was that? Thank you, Sponge Fan. I'm really happy. I mean, like, our goal is obvious. Oh, sorry, that's probably really loud. Our goal has always been to create stuff that's just going to be able to be fun and happy and all that kind of stuff in a world that sometimes isn't that great, you know, stuff that can happen. But, yeah, our content, we try to be a light in the darkness sometimes. And it's always nice to see that we can be that for some people. So thank you. Oh gosh, yeah, I gotta bring this with me. I think the whole bringing things with you before they just get destroyed is such a tough thing in this game. I don't remember why I have to bring it. This probably wasn't the reason. But I used it for that reason anyway. Yeah, I really hope I didn't need that, but it didn't look like I did. Wasn't there like a hidden sock around here or something? I feel like in any game like this, there's just hidden stuff everywhere. Well, it doesn't look like there was. I was wrong. That's not Mr. Krabs, that's Robot Krabs. Yeah. You know what? That's it. This entire game takes place in a universe where in that episode where SpongeBob incorrectly picks which one is the Robot Krabs and throws the real Mr. Krabs out to Hans to eat him, he doesn't notice the difference. And so the real Mr. Krabs gets eaten by Hans. And that's why Hans is going so crazy. Hans is so worried. He feels guilty about what he did to the real Mr. Krabs. So that's why he was slipping up with his catches, because now he's like, oh no, what if I eat another? And so he's worried about even trying to catch SpongeBob. You know, we got a whole storyline going on with this, with every little glitch and mess up of this game. Do I have to use this? I feel like I can just jump in, right? Yeah. Oh wait. The music stopped, which made me feel like I broke it. But I think this is totally the way you're supposed to do it. Good! Yeah, we did it. That felt very aimless. Like I was like, I'm doing the thing, but I'm not sure if I'm doing it right. Crabborg. Oh, right, Crabborg. Okay, that is a different quote. Yeah. Beep boop bop boop bop 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 beep boop. Gosh, it's such a classic show. That's the great thing, I guess, is that, like, when it comes to this community...
Not exactly what I had in mind. Why don't you... I need them great. When you've destroyed them all, come back and see me.
Glad, I guess, I died so I got to talk to Mr. Krabs again. Or shall I say not Mr. Krabs. But, the great thing about making SpongeBob content is that it's not only my content that we have this, like, community around. It's that we're also just the community of SpongeBob fans. So we have all of that I get to have enjoyed. Like, there's stuff that I didn't make that I got to enjoy, and we all still get to enjoy it together as a community, and that's great. I wasn't looking at the screen when I just said that. But nonetheless, yeah, love that. It's very fun being a fan community content maker. A lot of adjectives.
Hard as a rock.
It's funny, because this reminds me of the changing booths that they used in the SpongeBob movie game, which is actually how you swap characters in that game. Is they had these little changing booths that for some reason changed characters instead of, I don't know, yeah. Or maybe they were bathrooms. It wasn't fully clear. I always thought it was a changing booth, but maybe they were supposed to be represented as bathrooms.
Either way.
Yeah, the fact that characters change in it, it's definitely.
Oh, again!
I think I just walked in circles. Yeah, like I'm trying to find things that to collect, and I feel like sometimes I'm just walking circles around, just collecting the random shiny objects. SpongeBob theory. Oh, we don't have the SpongeBob bowling yet, though, so you know, we'll come back to this later. This game is very obvious with the things that you can't do until you unlock it.
That water looks mighty cold.
No! Yeah! Alright, there we go. Who said I couldn't game? I did. How many do we have now? 14! We're about to have 20! We can trade that in for 2 spatulas. I don't know, does Patrick... I think Patrick always does a trade for 10 socks for spatula. I don't think he ever makes... Oh, look at that one up there! How do you get that one? I want to just jump to it. Can I just jump to it? Not... I gotta be more accurate. There has to be a regular way to get that, right? Because I feel like what I'm doing isn't the right way. But it feels like I could totally achieve this. I have not played Five Nights at the Chum Bucket.
What? Is that real?
A lot of fan-made content.
I know, but...
It sounds like it's a real thing, yeah. Jump. Okay. Wait, no, I'm gonna get a spatula for Mr. Krabs. I don't really need to infinitely jump towards this thing and just keep aiming and hoping I get it right. I have a feeling the actual way to get that is to use that ice cube and then something will, like, appear. But I feel like I can get it. One more try, here we go. Okay, it might not let you collect it that way. I'm not sure, because that looked like I pretty much passed right over it. It's a bungee hook spatula. Oh, okay. Huh. You have a very good knowledge of this game. Where is that, then? Is it all the way up there? Yeah, look at the... How do you get up there? Neat. But yeah, it looks like they thought ahead about making sure that spatula was only attainable when they wanted you to get it. The speedrunners be darned. Alright. Oh, I guess you unlock it using that. That would make sense. I don't need it though. We're gonna just get the spatula for helping Mr. Krabs here. Oh, we're gonna do the slide thing. Oh, is this the end of the slide? No, this is the beginning. Okay, good. Another slide. Okay. I've not been doing too good so far at, like, succeeding in slides on the first try. So we're gonna do it.
So bright. So shiny.
I'm gonna do it. We're gonna succeed. I'm not gonna explode. Not gonna take a single point of damage. Thank you for the good luck. Oh, I wanted to get the purple. But nonetheless, I didn't take a point of damage. Was there anything to do during that? Was there a button to press? I feel like I'm still missing things. Right, okay, we had to go to the ice rink thing here, the bumper boats. And, figure the robots out. Not that way. Whoa.
Oof. Hey, my back feels better.
Alright, there we go. And now I would love a teleport back to
That's
Mr.
much
Krabs,
better.
which I hope I unlocked. Yes, I did open the other box. You've not completed the game because your PlayStation 4 is broken. Is Five Nights at the Chum Bucket on the PlayStation 4? Like, how does that work?
Here
That
is
sounds like a
your
fan game.
reward.
There's no way that's real, right? Like a Nickelodeon game. That was the least flashy, like, appearance of the spatula so far. I also realize now I'm gonna get a spatula for accomplishing the, I mean, whatever, you can't have too many spatulas, but we're gonna actually have 16 because I forgot that we're gonna get the whole sunscreen plot line accomplished. We've been playing Stanley Parable recently, and so I was just thinking we're gonna get the sunscreen ending. Oh, what a smooth... Superman Patrick there. That was great. Gosh, these loading screens. I need to be SpongeBob. Thank you, Bus. Okay, thank you. It literally didn't do it. I was holding the button to skip, and it just made a funny noise. Imagine if I just, like... Well, I guess you could jump back, but... Now, our goal? To burn the sunscreen. It probably is valuable. And yet we have hyper-focused sunlight going right at it. Hey, Larry.
Congratulations,
golden spatula.
SpongeBob. You're king of the beat.
King of the beach. And there we go. We're now moving on. I feel like we got through this faster than we got through the jellyfish fields. Crush. Okay, I missed you. Crush. There we go. This game is just kind of simple fun. It really is. Like, you just kind of can... It's nice because it's a game that I can actually talk to you at the chat while playing really easily. Compared to... It's not like it doesn't need a great amount of focus. Oh, I love the render of the parking lot here. This is great. Alright, but now we're at the boss fight, which means I might have more focus. My voice and my narration during this next bit will probably be nothing but, like, panic. I might get a snack. I feel like I need,
You
like...
just had a snack.
I know, I had crackers, but now I want, like, a full candy bar.
You can wait until the stream's done. Candy bar. Eat that off the stream.
Okay. We're gonna do the boss, then. It is now time for the boss. So, how do you guys think... Do you have the confidence in me? Do you think that I can beat this boss on my first try?
I have brought you to here to face a great...
That's a great still.
I've got nerves of steel and muscles of sand.
And eyes of jelly.
My Poseidon has been bleached. I am
The animation is so
foe
good.
You must vanquish.
Bring it on, on, Your Highness. Bring it.
Those pixel shadows are.
In this corner, defending the Poseidon.
Oh wow, there's actually 3D characters in the crowd. It might just be for the animation here, but.
And his challenger.
No, yeah, they actually have a real crowd. Whoa, that render is great.
It's a giraffe.
I think I need to get home to feed Gary.
Whoa, she starts off. Okay, so slam down.
SpongeBob has an opening, but will he get the drop on the robot?
No, because I didn't know what was gonna happen. Yeah, you say it's not difficult.
Looks like
We're
the
gonna hope
robot's
that
left itself
I can
vulnerable.
actually still do things.
Great Barrier Reef.
Why does her tail look like a cigar? I don't remember it being on fire. Oh man, okay. I'm trying to get the timing here.
Doesn't look like a cigar. It looks like a.
Oh, right. Oh no!
Feel like a new
Okay, well I didn't do it damageless.
Ow! I guess SpongeBob won't be winning that way.
Come on.
Looks like the robot's left itself vulnerable.
There we go.
Now the robot's taking a
Oh,
beating
there's
out
the health
there.
down in the bottom corner,
Like
right.
a spring breeze.
Why did that hurt me? Why did that hurt me?
Looks like the robot's left itself vulnerable.
Do I just have to slam anywhere?
Tactics at best.
Love this animation.
I want to play.
Patrick, we're not.
Oh, one of the best music tracks in this game.
I want to play.
Oh, all right.
It's not gonna actually use it though.
Patrick's just getting
gosh, it
too
put me right
close
next
to
to
that
it.
metal monster.
Play as a whistle.
Oh, right, this part.
Bling! The old clothesline
Oh, good, it's not both of them
move.
yet. Because I feel like she does her arms and her hands during her third phase.
Looks like Patrick has a big opportunity here.
And it's gonna go there. Okay, so
What a
apparently I only
shocking
have to hit the
takedown
floor,
by
not
Patrick.
her. Because I think I've been aiming at her like she was a Mario villain.
I don't think SpongeBob's underwear fits quite right.
No, I do have to
The
hit her.
robot's
No, what?
losing its head.
I don't understand. There's like a weird latency to like what I do and it happening.
Nice flying.
I feel like the game's just giving it to me because it
big
understands
move
I
by
don't know what I'm
Patrick.
doing.
Looks like
Yeah,
Patrick
okay,
has
that
a
looks
big
like it was supposed to do
opportunity
that,
here.
right? Also, the button said something in the original game.
Wow, I've never seen such an electrifying match.
Your turn.
It was still over top. That was great. Could you imagine in future live streams I have the news fish as like a cut-in? Oh man, that'd be a cool little graphic. I like the bubbles as well as she slams down.
Spling! The old
Yeah.
clothesline move.
I don't know how I'm supposed to get through that. Maybe it's a double jump better timed. Aha, right.
What an uppercut.
Okay. I have 3 points of health, she has 2. It's a race. And she's gonna probably get me every single time she does this move. Oh, golly. I'm not good at that one. I can't tell what the hitbox is.
That's a bubble bash opportunity if ever I've
Okay.
seen one.
I think
Nice move by
as long as I don't get
SpongeBob.
hit by any of her
This
regular
match
attacks,
is
I can
just
survive
about
one more
over.
clothesline and finish the fight. Okay, here we go. Yeah, that was gonna happen. It's okay. I just need to survive long enough to hit. Oh, this is so tense. Oh, here we go. And you said it wasn't hard. Listen, never underestimate how bad I am at video games.
Here at the Poseidon.
That was so close. Johnson, are you who I think you are?
It's a new power, the Bubble Bowl.
Oh, cool. Unlocked the ability. Nice.
A golden spatula, and that's not all. A gift certificate for $5.32 to Dean's Little Shop of Dried Fish Flakes and Flowers.
Playing on the Switch. Nintendo Switch right now is what we're playing on.
I promised myself I wouldn't cry.
Cry all you want, but not here.
GG. Thank you for the GG. I need that. I need that encouragement because my successes are only here and there. As you can tell by my previous bad attempts towards sliding, my experience in this game is give and take. I mean, I barely made it out of there. I'm not gonna lie, that wasn't my best gaming. The
Hey, Plankton.
Yes, what is it?
I was just wondering why all the robots seem to be coming from inside.
They. I really haven't noticed.
Gosh, the animation's so good.
Yeah.
Love it.
And then there's that big flashing neon sign that says Robot Headquarters.
SpongeBob, I'm your friend, right?
Okay, that this animation here. He's like jazz handsing us
No,
right now.
not really.
Exactly, and as your non-friend, I worry about you. Like right now, you're thinking too much. I'm worried you might really hurt yourself. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna
Yeah, you
think
probably have to
for
time it
you.
right. I
This
never
way
actually
you
got to
won't
try
hurt
double
yourself,
jumping
and
between
you
the
can
arm and
just
leg.
keep
So I feel
working
like
on
that might be
getting
what
me
I was
into the
supposed to
jump
do.
bucket.
Thanks, Plankton. You're the best
Best
non-friend a
non-friend
friend could have. No more thinking for me.
Uh-oh. There is no donate.
There is no
button.
donate button right now.
You can Venmo us.
Yeah, Venmo us or buy merch.
Oh yeah, merch.
Yeah, we don't have a donate because we don't have like the Twitch like affiliate. We haven't unlocked that because we don't have enough like of the requirements. But I appreciate it. We are gonna eventually, during my live streaming career, get the opportunity to make donations and then have like.
Fix that.
I will, and you'll be able to make like the whole, whatever you type in with your donation will show up on stream. We're gonna, but by the time we actually unlock that, I will make it to where the graphics do that. So at the same time that we actually unlock the ability for donations, we're gonna have it where the graphics come on screen with the text of whatever you say during your donation.
But in all reality, we get more money from the merch.
Let
so
me
buy
teach
the
you
merch
how to
instead.
bowl a bubble. Press this button and
Got it.
If you buy the merch, you're donating and you get cool swag.
Okay. Make a shirt with your face on it. For those of you,
On the list. Calm down.
for those of you who aren't getting this little reference here, Johnson is Spencer, our actor for Damian Cooper. So that is who is in the chat right now. We have Damian Cooper himself in the live stream chat. I have never rated another streamer. No, I don't even know how it works. Is there a button for it, or do I just tell people to go rate a streamer? Alright. Well,
There's nothing like the smell of bubbles in the morning.
honestly,
Smells like
we've hit a really good check mark here. We have accomplished, I'd say, 1/3 of the game, right? Like, I could arguably say 1/3 of the game by category, because in here, you've got 2 levels, the Krusty Krab, which is its own like mini level, and then you've got the final boss. And then you've got 2 levels here. No, 3. Mermaid and Barnacle Boy. So we are basically 1/3-ish of the way through this game. So I think right now this is a good check mark because I need to get a proper dinner. But, because I don't think there's anything else. Like, this is a perfect check mark. If I just start playing something new, it's like, oh, you know what? Here's what I'll do. We'll do one last thing. We're going to go through Sandy's Tree Dome because that's a one spatula thing. We'll get that, and then that'll be the last thing for this stream, and then that will be it for first gaming stream. So thank you for joining us, but let's go ahead, and they give you this right away, which is funny because you did
Up
not.
for a game of
I don't think you got to
SpongeBob?
have that. All right, so here we go. We're gonna do this. Gonna knock this out. I think it's like a time trial thing. Like you have a time limit, and you have to destroy all the robots or something.
Sandy, your tree dome is leaking.
Oh, this is so much worse in HD.
There, robots busted up the glass, SpongeBob. I got a treehouse chock full of robots, and it's all your fault. So get in there and clean up your mess.
All right, first try. We're gonna do this first try. I gotta destroy everything. And this is actually a proper arena area. Pretty good so far.
Shines. I feel like a new sponge.
The toughest thing is hitting this guy twice, really. Oh, I knocked him into the machine, which was nice. I mean, I think this is gonna be a pretty clean sweep. I think one guy. Perfect. Oh, one you. One more.
Alrighty then. That's much
Easy.
better.
Easy.
I suppose you'll be...
I think that's redemption for just barely making it out of the other thing. Alright. Oh, any last questions? Any last chats you got right now before we head off? Because that was fun. Nice way to end this. And we'll continue this in some other day. I don't know when yet, but I think I want to finish the game. That way we can make like one really good, cohesive like YouTube video or something, or maybe like a 2-part YouTube video. Might edit it down to one video, just like the highlights and like the funny things. By the way, our interactions, like when I'm done with the stream, I'm saving the stream and I'm saving a recording of the chat. So when I edit the gaming video together, I'll have like the chat on screen sometimes when I'm like interacting with you guys, and if it makes it to the final cut. Don't know what'll make it to the final cut, but we'll get there. So, thank you guys for joining me. Yeah, it's been a fun stream. Been fun playing games, and I'm gonna get a proper dinner instead of some crackers. So, you all have a good one. And as a reminder, we are having a stream this Saturday as I do another art stream working on the YouTube video again. We're gonna be animating some jellyfish going through the not seaweed jungle, kelp forest. So that's gonna be fun. Thank you guys for joining, and I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye!